Okay, hey class, here we go. So on this one, it wants us to write a method for the rectangle class to calculate the perimeter. So we need to have a function called getPerimeter, and it should return an int. So if you see here, we have several examples of how to do this. We're just going to copy that. We're going to do it right here. We're going to click right in here. One more. We'll do public and get perimeter. Perimeter. Okay, there's my curly. And then we are going to return, we're going to return 2 times the length. Okay, so 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. Let me get some parentheses on that, because remember PEMDAS requires us to have parentheses to do our order of operations. And I do want the multiplications to happen before the additions, so I really do need to do that. Because otherwise it would have multiplied this. Actually, I think we didn't need them, because PEMDAS would have been parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add. Okay, so yeah, no, this actually would have been just fine without it. Okay, sorry. There it is. Okay, I think that's it. Let's run this. Okay, hang on. Okay, I just named mine different. I named mine length and width instead of width and height. So let me just change that. Okay, should be fine now. Oh, did I not print it? Okay, maybe, oh, let me get back to my tester now, and I have to create a rectangle here. Okay, so now we've got to create a rectangle here. Let's do rectangle rect is equal to new rectangle, and let's make our rectangle be, I don't know, 10 and 15. Okay, now let's run that. Oh, I need to print it. Oopsie. System.out.print line. There we go. Now we should get our rectangle printed. There we go. Let's check our code. Yep, perfect. And I could have changed, I could have added more, or I could have changed those numbers. But yeah. Okay, let's let me pause here and queue up the next one. Okay, so this particular problem wants us to add a another method. Okay, and I actually did want to go back really quick to this getPerimeter one. I didn't talk about this thing called a getter and a setter. And hopefully you're going through all this stuff, and if we were in class, I would have made a point to lecture about this. But so just really quickly, let me talk about getters and setters. Getter is exactly what it sounds like. It gets something. That's all it does. Oh darn it! Now I got lost. Yeah, this is the one. So all it does is it gets something. Okay, so here it is, getting the perimeter, getting the area, getting the height, getting the width. That's all it is. That's exactly what it is. It's just a method that goes and gets this thing for you. Okay, that's all it does. Alright, let's get over here, and now they want us to write a method called public boolean is honor student. which returns true if the student has a GPA greater than or equal to 3.5. So we would be doing an if statement, and we would be checking to see if something is true or not. So let me grab this. Here we go. And I have that right here. Is honor student. Actually, we didn't even have to do an if. We just had to flat out put on here GPA is greater than or equal to 3.5 and return that. So we added that down here after the setter, and then we came over here and the GPA is all set, and I just added these lines here. This is what I added this line right here. So I added if it's true that the student is an honor student, so it's going to check to see if this 3.5 is greater than or equal to 3.5, and then put back a true. And then here is just a new line so that I have a little bit of space, and so that when I run this, it looks neat. There, that's that new line right there. And then Ada's information, and then whether or not Ada is a honor student. Okay. All right. See you for the next one.